Twitch. Vamos a ver. Hola. Vale. Vaya, vaya. Monetización limitada por defecto, yo creo que es por el bruja. Que salen ahí en paños menores, fornicando y tal. Madre. Este mundo de neomonjas que nos ha tocado vivir. De mierda. Mal. Eso sí, luego lo que más triunfa en internet es el no por, ¿oíste? Putas ratas y putas. Asco. En fin. Hostia, había visto, es verdad. Había visto unos mods. A ver, espérate. Que vi por ahí donde lo vi. Ahí, cuando dejé de jugar, me puse aquí mods de Witcher. Fundamentales, ¿no? Imprescindibles. Los mods es aquí, esenciales. Taca, 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 taca. El Nexus Mods. Gameplay. ¿Qué es esto? All in one mod. Ese claro, tampoco. Sí que también hay algunos que corrigen errores. Ordenar por. No, por fecha no, por. Por. A ver, a ver, a ver. Bueno, a ver. Ya, no sé si tengo que instalar esto o no. Pues no. Ay, files, vamos. ¿Qué es esto? Nada, sí. Vamos a ver, descargar. Games. The Witcher Mod. Mira, aquí tengo uno del 1. Voy a ponerlo del The Witcher 2 Mod. Ahí está. O este. Me voy a bajar este otro también. Una beta. Bueno, espérate, voy a leer mejor el readme. Antes de instalar más, a ver si lo lío. The Witcher, los mods. Los mods son la... Vale, y aparte de esto, hay otro por aquí que era de que corregía errores. Estaba. Hay uno y a otro. Ah, claro, no acabo de entender algunas cosas. A ver. Si las instrucciones están claras, me animo, pero si no, me da un poco de... Speaker. Toquetear los gráficos, me parece bien. Texturas. Bueno, voy a probarlo, a ver. Vale, perfecto. Mejores, me parece bien. Lo demás niveles... A ver, este de la flora. Vamos a ver. Extreme Quality Flora. No, no, está broken. Voy a poner está broken. Ah, fuera. Tampoco fuera. Este. Cargar, pelo blanco, como en el Uro. Ya, 700 megas, chaval. Las texturas. Bueno, yo voy bajando ahí. Y ya veré. Vale. Y este no sé si necesita. No me dice, así que no paso. A ver este. Papam. Vale. A ver este que me trae. Me trae. Vale. Vale, en principio este. Vale, vale. Voy a poner este. Poco a ver qué pasa. Tweaker. Ya, pues. Había otro fix por ahí, pero no lo. A ver si está aquí. Grass Color Fix. La barba me la suda. Otro fix, aquí está. Panel Tweaks. Mm. Ah, mira, este concluye, vale, pues mira, el Radovida está tomado por culo. El Grass también lo toma por culo, que ya concluye, este fuera. El Radovid fuera. Fuera. cacería salvaje, el fix para la cacería salvaje. Oye, chaval. Vale, esto no lo incluye. Genial. El panel Twakes, este. Vale. Este también me interesa. Para desmantelar la mierda del inventario. Que no da opción por defecto, pues vale, me interesa. Return of the... Los precios nada. Vale, pues ya está. Ahora voy a instalarlos. Ah, sí. Vale. Vale, ya está. Ya tengo todos los mods que creo que pueden ser interesantes. Y lo necesario. Vale. La textura, no sé qué, no sé cuándo. Entonces, vamos a poner esto. Antes de probarlos, voy a abrir el juego. Voy a opciones. Teclado, aquí está. Vamos a ver, avanzar, retroceder, ir a izquierda, derecha, andar. Cambiar, andar, correr, vale. Ataque rápido. Ataque fuerte. Bloquear, vale. Bloquear quiero que sea... Ataque 4, ataque fuerte, el ratón 4. Bloquear el botón derecho. ¿Por qué el AC no se puede asignar? Ah, vale. Ya. Se la señal la Q. Bueno, no me parece mal. Adrenalina, la X. ¿La R qué es? La R es el arma adicional. Vale. La E. Dar el arma. El botón central, que es como era el del 1. Muy rápido el control izquierdo. Muy rápido. Me da mucho más ahí, ¿eh? Me toca los cojones que no deje hacerlo dentro del juego. Vale, bueno. Vamos a iniciar. Solo quiero ver la diferencia para cuando ponga el voz. Pues claro. Si mejoran las cosas o no, quiero verlo. A ver. Cerrar partida. Bueno, aquí no es que se vea gran cosa. Aquí. Bueno, pues me hago una idea de cómo se ve ahora, más o menos. A ver qué diferencia hay cuando vuelva. Vale. Salir. Vamos a ponernos addons. Vamos. Esto supuestamente no tiene Redmi, ¿no? Genial. Vamos. Steam Maps. Common. The Witcher 2. Vale. The Witcher 2. Puta. A ver, ¿estará esto? Game NPC Dialogue. Aquí no hay un game. O sea, que iría aquí en el PC, tal cual. Bueno, sepa aquí. Esto. Sí. Es characters. ¿Dónde va el character? Return of the Wild. ¿Dónde va? Se va en Cook PC también, vale. A ver, tira algo. Ahí te va. Más. El dismantle. Ahí te. Ay. En Cook PC también. Bueno, vale. Al parecer va todo aquí, en un Cook PC. La instalación parece fácil. Pero no cagarla. Vale. Vale. El texture environment. Lo mismo. Environment. Vale. Seguimos con la intro. Vale, yo creo que me queda el tweaker este, que el tweaker no parece que haya un ejecutable. Sí. A ver, no voy a usar el tweaker, voy a dejarlo así. Vamos. Digamos. Ah, y quería mirar otra. Es verdad, joder. Parece que hay un problema con este juego. Con los save games. No. Ah, mira, hay un save game manager. Genial. Es que al parecer... Al parecer hay un problema con las partidas guardadas, que se peta el disco duro, no sé lo que pasa. Cada vez va generando una nueva y al final es un cojón de partidas salvadas y hace que el juego vaya peor. Ya veremos. Voy a llamarlo dentro de tools porque son tools, no son... El Twitter a tools también. Vale. Vale, perfecto. Esto ya lo... Pues no tengo ni puta. La verdad es mejor no hago esto, ¿no? Pero da igual. Vamos para allá. Hago la máquina. Vamos a hacer el sándwich, tú. Uno menos. Dos menos. ¿Dónde está el cabrón? Ahí está. Toma, cabronio. Una llave, no sé la llave de esta puerta de aquí, pero... Aquí. Oye, genial.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Ahora más, es que mira...
This puzzle
Qué
is
putada,
beginning to come
ayer.
together, Geralt.
No
You're
me
either
había
telling
pasado
the
mierda,
truth
pero bueno.
or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
Pero bueno.
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your
Vaya, vaya.
loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed
Oi, oi,
ground.
oi,
You
oi.
will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry.
Hostia. Coño. Vale. Bueno.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
What I stole, the king shall rejoice in us.
Greetings.
Not as far as I know.
Why is this reptile eating only mice?
Witcher's trickery!
No dice nada.
Anyone seen my man?
He stayed in the courtyard.
But they'll kill him there.
Redeem me from adversity.
Pero bueno, pero qué clase de vejía es esto, adorando un demonio. Aún en la madre que os parió. Demonios. Espera. Pues aquí hay cosicas, aquí hay cosicas. ¿Esto qué es? A ver. Ah. ¿Viste? Voy aquí. Menudo rater. Esa parte de bruja rater. Ay. Vaya, hombre. Coños. Que me da la estornudación. ¿Qué haces? Oh. Las transiciones entre puertas. Un poco ortopédicas, Wow. Qué bonita esta iglesia, ¿no? Es grande. Es hermosa. Hágase la luz. A ver, ahí. Cerrado. A ver. Ah, sí hay mapas, sí. No hay mapa, no. Tienes que comprarlo, seguramente. Nada, por aquí nada. Capuchas. Vamos para allá. No me metas prisa, chaval, que estoy aquí por luteando. O sea, saqueando.
Where are children?
Me cago en los putos anglicismos de mierda que te los meten en la cabeza. Y luego no nos vamos. Saquear, 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 no lootear.
To see my children.
Babayos.
What will happen to us?
Voltus knows no mercy.
Bueno, el mozo este hace que vaya más rápido el señor y me estoy... un poco... No me gusta mucho. Ahorita la vez que el dragón pulsa la tecla... Botón 4... Cuando creo... ¿Cómo me lo repite? Bueno, da igual.
The dragon's back! I can't.
Vaya, mancas. Córrele, 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 córrele. Dragón. Tómale.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
Derrota al
To
dragón.
leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Ahí están los nenos.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children.
Madre mía.
Wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
El niño ese.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Meca, meca. Puro raro ese. Pinta feo.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
Es el asesino.
They have your eyes, sire.
Es el asesino, puto. Cuidado. A tomar por culo. Por él. No tiene mucha pinta de asesino, ¿eh? Parece más bien un... Por ese cuerpazo, tío. No sé. Paladín. Adiós. Adiós. Ya sabemos lo que pasa aquí. Están los niños de testigos, ¿no? Espero.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Opa.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
Jennifer.
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Se medio fía de nuestra palabra.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I guess.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Hadouken. Toma.
Rip your guts out.
Hay que boxear, ¿cómo? Hostia, que salió ahí, ¿oh? Ese. Hostia, mira, 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 mira. Oh, eso es el pelo que está roto, tío. Voy a guardar. Espérate, voy a guardar. No me deja guardar. Me cago en la hostia. Mira. Es el mod del pelo, seguro, ¿eh? No, le dan por culo el mod del pelo. Si os estará así jodido, tío.
Damn torches. Can't sneak out in this light.
A ver si me deja guardar ahora. Ahora sí me dejo guardar. Vale, voy a quitar esa mierda del pelo. A ver. Chapters, player, model, head. Esta mierda. Vale, hay que venir aquí a Cook Chapters. Chapters, player, model, head. Y de cargarme todo. Me da mierda, Joder. Ya, como no sea eso, a ver si es eso. Así que se queda con este pelo y a tomar por culo, tan rico. Tan ricamente, chato.
What was that?
No hablan.
I get pea soup one more time, I'll puke on the horse on.
Blowing harder in here than which man?
I get pea soup one more time. You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Cállate, chivato de mierda.
I get P's suit one more time, I'll puke on the horse.
So, where's this prisoner, huh? Mind playing?
Me vio. Ah, tome. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué no pasa, tío? No me jodas.
What was that?
Ah, vale. Me cago en la mano. Toma, puto.
Everyone, God!
Cerrado. Vale. Cago la puta, tío. Tengo que ir... No está oyendo la alarma, tío. Está sonando el móvil la alarma. Qué joder este juego. Cago hasta en la puta. Una alarma a la 1 de la mañana, tío.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Jennifer. A Silver Fitch Orchestra. Jorge for her.
You're hard. Appointment's not due tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
No, no me deja pasar. ¿Qué mierda es esto? Pero no salta, pero... Salta, no esquiva, que diga. ¿Qué cojones es esto, tío? Muy raro, eh. Joder. Pero ¿por qué no se pega, tío? Es que no sé qué hace. Es muy raro, estas cosas de sigilo es asqueroso, eh. Uf, horroroso. Pero horrorosísimo.
A bat's pissing on it.
Toma.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't...
¿Qué pasa? No sé. ¿Dejo omitir esto? Sí. Lo vimos. Fuera.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
No.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
No, y esta puerta, ¿por qué no puedo pasar, tío? ¿Qué puta basura es esto, colega? Joder, amigo. Me va a cagar, padre. Toma. Te falta, te falta. Cerrado.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children.
Ah, no es Jennifer, es la baronesa Lavalette. Muy bien.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer
O
no
sí
more.
es ella, no sé, la verdad que no tengo ni puta idea de
Brighter,
su apellida.
as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arian?
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbolt, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
Milady, those of my profession generally live longer by not judging the nobly born, especially crowned heads they're accused of murdering.
If there's any truth to the accusation, you stand to lose nothing by speaking.
I didn't kill Foltest. What's more, I intend to find the man who did.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king.
Normal.
Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalets. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbolt and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Vale.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Llega al barco, al barco. Vale. ¿Cómo es que por sierra? Ah, no, tengo una espada. No puedo guardar. No dejo guardar. Dos. Hay 3. Ahí está doña Tris.
Trouble.
What? Peace and quiet. I'm impressed. The boys were betting you'd turn the dungeon into another Blaviken.
Can we sail? That peace and quiet might disappear irretrievably at any moment. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Vaya.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Pues no, a ver si me haces una flatio.
Let's go below deck. I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail.
Yennefer.
I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off. Clear the lines and all aboard.
Lines clear, Captain.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters.
Vernon Rosa, a mí me suena que salía en el 1, el nombre, ¿no?
No,
Pero
I'm
no
not
me acuerdo.
making any excuses.
And
And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more,
Flotsam.
for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Scoia'tels. ¿Nigromantes o qué cojones? ¡Mi madre! Ah, le dio de comer. Sí. ¿A qué es eso? Un caracol araña. Puto.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. And you are? A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael.
Hijos de puta, Scoia'tael de mierda.
I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Hostia, es que es otro brujo.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
What now?
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Buque temerio.
Hello.
Come on already.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Vale, pues que... Un momento. Vaya pedazo de entrevista. Vale. Perdón, es que estaba ahogando un poco, escuché un podcast aquí. Que fue, vamos, épico. Maravilloso. Maravilloso, maravilloso. Ay. Bueno. Sí. Vale. Sigan.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
What?
What?
Can we go?
Diagrama espada de plata. Sería la mía.
What?
Gracias, una cosa. El Bruger. Ay, Dios mío. Vale. Vale.
What?
What? La verdad que, oye, comparado con el 1, tío, está... Bueno, claro, está mojado. Bueno, pues...
Can we go?
Cállate, Tris, pesada. Más pesada que tu madre. Estamos aquí. Ah, mira qué bien. Mira. Voy.
You coming?
Voy. Chao.
Let's move. Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Un hippie. Míralo. El hijo puta de antes.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps. And now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Ropa.
I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squaretal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
Joder, me va...
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Hostia. Yeah.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies.
¿Dónde están los stickers? Ah, ya arriba.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them
Alright.
that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour.
No, no, pero ¿qué haces? ¿Qué haces escondiéndola?
I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Oye, cabrón.
Come on, let's go. Are you all right?
Yes. What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Joder, eso con el paseo.
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waiting. Trish.
Quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now.
Servicios, llega Flotsam. Vale.
Squirrels attacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a major among them! Ready yourselves!
Squirrels no me acuerdo que eran. Los enanos. ¿A dónde va? No sé si tengo oportunidad de los tuyos.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Okay.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely. Did you say that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorvith led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
What's it to
Who
me?
are these blokes?
Nivel ganador.
Welcome.
Muy bien. Orden por peso, orden por... Ahí se la adivino. No me dejan pasar, pero tiene que pasar al barco, hombre.
Oh my.
What's it to me?
What was that? How are you? Welcome.
Vaya, pues tampoco. A ver, hombre. Hola. Ay. Mira, escóllate, yo esto vivo muerto. Ah, las ardillas, vale, las ardillas de los pasos. Pues escóllate. O sea. Si no son los escóllates. Pues si las ardillas son. Ay. Yo creo que sí. ¿Cómo coño vale? Una fulana. ¿Qué le ha pasado? Se ha ido todo el mundo. Qué cosa más. Chunga. Estaba mirando el móvil. El 5G consume la batería, drena la batería que he tenido.
Dog catcher.
Anda, mira, sí, y si das a espacios cuando hacen el sprint ese raro. Vale, guay, guay. Mira, haces sprint. Unas manos heladas. Ay, Dios mío. Casa del cobrador de peaje. No quiere cobrar nada. Porca de pe. Hostia, eso espero que lo hayan cambiado en el 3, porque como da igual, un coñazo. De subir directamente, que tengas que ponerte delante de las paredes o algo son. Como es, me recuerdo lo del grifo. No baja tampoco, no baja solo. No baja solo, tienes que darle al botón y entonces ya baja. Un asco. Pegado a empezar. Bueno. Colgando patrones con cadena sobre el portero. Cerrado. Y para ir voy. Bueno, vale. Estamos en el pub. En el pub. Flotsam. Esto de los Flotsam. Directo. Ah. Un cuaderno de evitar. Ah. Hasta la ejecución. Iremos a la ejecución, ¿no? Por total. Una que hacer.
Zoltan.
Yes. Dandelion.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Busca un modo de Flotsam y ya Jaskia. Dandelion. Vale, vamos a hacer, ¿no? A ver. Encontrar todos los trolls. Importante es el fin, ¿vale? Me parece bien. Justifica los medios aquí, parece. Sí. Vale. Es el cuaderno de bitácora, luego sé por dónde ando. El problema de todo. Muchas misiones nuevas ahora. Okay. Guardia, tengo que hablar con el guardia.
Step back, White One.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Leave the witch anyway!
O sea, ¿qué pasa? Ay.
Come on up! Got room for one more
Lieutenant officer! Oh, freak! Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant? Hang anyway!
Ahora. Puto. Mierda. Me confundido. Ah, el enano, claro, es verdad.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Nags. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
No sé si lo conoce o no lo
Are they
conoce.
going to hang us? I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Una residencia del oro por no sé. Vale, a ver. Vale. Bueno, contratos. Triagos. Vale, lo que decía hicimos. Prólogo. ¿Qué es esto? Salir sin acabar estas. Bueno, supongo que esas se completarán al final del juego, porque aquí empieza la trama, ¿verdad? Vale. Vale. ¿Cómo se sigue la misión? Ah, sí. A ver, yo llegué por ahí. ¿Y estos qué? ¿Los dejan ahí tirados? Que por cierto, vaya mierda de ejecución, La mierda de ejecución porque... Vale. Mira este cómo se pone. Por Kiko.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
No quiero nada.
What's it to me?
I know your kind.
A ver si vas a... Joder, no lo leí, tío. Pues mira, eso no pasaba en el Gridfall. Puedes desenvainar donde quisieras, no pasaba nada. Está bien. Aquí fue por donde entré. ¿O no? No, igual no. No fue por aquí porque había dos guardias que me dejaban pasar. Vaya, borracho. Tornudar la cara sin mascarilla, el puta. Están durmiendo los guardias. Lovinden, ¿qué es Lovinden? A ver. No quiero ir. Vale. El pueblo de fuera, ¿no? Ahí irá. Plaza.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
¿Esto qué es? Vamos. Parece lo de la guardia, el barracones ahí. A vender. Dinerito.
Greetings. Welcome.
Gracias. Bueno, a ver cómo. Bueno. Uy. Vale, ahora digo yo, vamos a ver. La F, no quitaba la F el... Ah, la H. Se quitaba el hook. No, puedo quitarlo. El inventario. Muy mal. Pantalones de mago. Armadura de cuero. Mira. Épico. Bueno. ¿Esto qué es? Soltar. Vale. Un teletes. A ver. Equipos son mejores. Pantalones. Ah. Libros. ¿Cómo se lee? Sí. Vale. Ese es más de los necros. Mira. Una taberna, claramente. Aquí está. Ahí es una puerta, entiendo, ¿no? O sea, para salir al... fuera del pueblo. Bueno, ciudad. No llamaría pueblo, ciudad. ¿Qué es, tío? Exactly. Un pit.
Who'd have thought? I'm a woman of virtue.
Ah, sí. Una mujer de virtud. Luis Merce. Vamos a ver, Luis Merce.
Any idea why Laredo put a price on the troll's head?
Commandant Laredo has Flotsam's welfare in mind.
But the troll tends to the bridge, keeps it in repair.
Not likely. To start with, that's a dangerous beast. In addition, he pays no taxes on the tolls he collects.
Ah, es un troll. Tío, pega el puente. Una llave. No voy a conseguir esto tan fácil, ¿sabes?
What do you do?
I'm the Royal Castellan. I look after Flotsam's provisions, fortifications, and so forth.
So if I exterminate a monster, I need to see you about the reward?
Indeed. You could start by filling in Form H12 and taking it to...
I don't need to. I've got immunity.
Ah. Well, you'll find the notice board out in front of the inn.
Vale.
Good hunting to you.
So long.
Who'd have thought?
Tranquila.
How are you?
Muy bien, tú.
So how's it going today? Everything all right? Hey!
Disperse! Go home!
Vale.
Here comes the Witcher. Doesn't agree.
No,
Caga de disimulo, tío, que luego.
Shall we just walk up and ask him like
Gaspar y Baltasar, a ver.
Good look at him.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Dame, sí.
Why not?
Claro, claro.
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Flotsam, barrio no humano. Un toque que no voy a...
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Fabrica algo para... vamos a por los dados, sí. A ver cómo era esto, no me acuerdo. Cuando tengo dinero... Ya me puedo pasar 5, no pasa nada. Texture Improve, ¿qué cojones es esta puta mierda? Texture, bueno. Vamos a ver qué tiene, hijo de puta. ¿Por qué tengo que lanzar los de nuevo? Ah, vale, es como un póker.
My prices
Vale.
stay as they are, and I'll not join your guild. Period.
Es curioso. ¿Qué pasa, niño? Quita de ahí.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Ya veo.
I'm a witcher! This is not Ken,
Todo muerto, ¿eh?
Welcome. Oh, how nice.
New shoes.
Those prostitutes, ¿o no?
He said he can't leave it just yet. I did just as you said.
Distrito de los artesanos. Cerrado, joder. Voy a dar una vuelta al ruedo y luego ya... Ya, pues la verdad que aparenta ser más grande de lo que parece ser viéndolo aquí en el mapita este. Mierda. Bueno, realmente no está.
You might want to stir it.
Es el colero.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Madre que lo parió. Bueno, me estoy poniendo las botas aquí.
What are you looking
Why
at?
the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still
The witcher will soon kill the beast and we'll settle for needing.
Ahora que me acuerdo, parece ser que cambiaron, o sea, ya no va a ser la serie, no va a ser el Witcher, el Superman, ¿eh? No sé cómo se llamaba. Bueno, mira, cuántas cosas tiene esta gente. Ya me dedico yo a no final. Luego oye. Lleva su tiempo el inventario. No hijo mío, no.
A day like any other.
Yes, yes.
Sí,
Stop
sí.
looking at me.
Bueno, pues no.
Stop looking at me.
Guarda. Ahí que ni habla. Será mudo. Aquí ha entrado. Desde aquí también. También. Vale. Puede ir, vale. Entonces me quedaría, a ver. Otro de aquí. Una exploración. ¿No? Todo por otro lado. Vale. Era como... Perdí un poco de referencia. No, pero... Cabecero.
Oh, welcome.
Gracias, luego. Qué pena que no se tire, es que... Nice. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vizima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be,
Asesino
I will
criminal
take you
nada.
back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
No need to fear those witches, Horace! I've got a turtle
Puto. Bandidos, Hala, se acabó la discusión. Vale. Cerrado. Vale, por aquí sí que... Por cierto, ahora que lo pienso, podría haber hecho... Ir encendiendo las... ¿Esto? Podría haber encendido las antorchas, por así por último.
Everything in order?
Se movió, creo que es todo. Rastros. Salidas. No me lío. Aquí. Dentro no.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Ah, greetings. Mmm.
Ahí hay un punto rojo, pero... Ah, estoy muerto. Idiota.
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen. Elves wandering among decent folk. Commandant will
God's bless us of mercy.
Laredo catch your veth. The sky will sooner rain anchovies.
Es sospechoso.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
¿Taller quién era, tío? El perista. A ver, voy a buscarlo, porque no me acuerdo. A ver, pues sí me acuerdo. ¿Eh? Vale. Uy, perdón. A ver, una espía, un espía. A ver, sale el Witcher 1, así sale. The Witcher. El barrio de los templos. El perista. Ya, pues sí, tío, el perista, colega. Vaya memoria que tengo. Mira, de eso sí me acordaba. Para que veáis, como me acuerdo de eso. Así un poco random también. También así. Esta casa ofrece. Morning. Tienes una llave para esto. Mapa del valle. Sí. A ver. Ya. Vale, aquí está la... A verla.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Of course.
I've got my eye on you. Who wants more beer?
Say something.
Ah, está Trisa, ¿eh?
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought of. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Tris. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
You look strong.
Care for a little contest?
Claro. Vamos a tratar a tope. Como funciona, pero vamos. Este es el indicador de la zona marina. Con el ratón. Uy, esto tiene más lag. Vamos. Ahora.
Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Vale. A ver. Me cago en la mano. Míralo. Vamos a cortarlo todo, All in. Toma.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
Tiene orejas, apoyar.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Control de ratón aquí es, vamos, facilísimo.
By Veo Pattis's balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Este que no dice nada. Hombre, mira que este.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Tris Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Tris, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Vale, los Scoia'tael son los ardillas. Son como la banda esta de terroristas.
Foltest's
Rebeldes.
killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith's Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Mi madre, el crack, se va.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish.
The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen.
Karen?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
And which of you is ready to help the sorceress fight the beast?
Why us? Huge it is. Big as a mountain.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing?
Well, 'cause...
We'll tend to the Karen, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand, so as not to endanger the likes of you.
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher. Just kill the whoreson and the whole town will be grateful.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around.
Muy bien.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
Bueno, pues yo lo dejo aquí. Estuvo bien. Mañana ya será otro día. Nada, está ahí empezando ya a coger el ritmo. Venga, buenas noches, señores.